A man can't see this and you do a thing with Tricky and now you're sitting with Spray. You're a little man if you think that. Because you don't know what's going on. Man, I have to understand that in this thing, growth. In this thing, you get to understand, there's things that go on regardless of
but no one knows.
Happened. No one knows, man. It happens all the time.
It's like with me, they could say, what are you doing bringing my man on your show?
Yeah, but you know what I say?
But they don't know
this is
the pattern.
Exactly. And
do you get what I'm trying to say? So
differently, all the time, these said man that say these things,
they chat shit anyway.
They're the man that see the man that they've been chatting shit about and walk past him.
Yeah, spot them.
I don't do that, fam. I don't do that, fam. No one can tell me, I swear you said Spray was a idiot, but you're sitting there. Because like you said, when them man there mention you, I said, nah, I grew up on them man there.
Yeah.
What? You feel me? I grew up on him. You feel me? And same way Tricky will tell man, and I bumped these man, and my man's a legend. Cool. It's how you conduct yourself, decorum.
You should have told them in the link-up thing, though.
What happened in the link-up thing?
I see the thing when you was talking about the top rappers, you just told them Spray, man. That nigga there, man.
Which
that
one?
Nigga there,
no,
man.
But I'm sure I gave you realer than
Robin,
most.
Man. That nigga there had me out here robbing, man.
What did I tell you? No, you can never tell, man.
I saw that link up thing.
No, listen, because this is how I know you ain't seen it. There's a.
You didn't say my name.
Hear this. There's an episode
but the next
with
time
me and Margs, and that's my dog.
No, you know what?
well.
See, Margs, yeah? I'll be honest with you, yeah? I'll be honest with you. I actually don't mind Margs.
Why is that?
I don't know, like, I saw his that no behaviour thing. And like, I think he's all right, like how he presents it and all that. Personally, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really mind him.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, these guys are Margs, Tricky, Loons. They're my dogs.
Loons, I'm not interested in.
He's my dog. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. That's my dog.
He's funny. He seems funny and all that. But you see, like when you're coming in comments and certain things, I don't.
Bro, do
like,
you know what it is?
You get what I'm saying?
Do you know what it is? It's simple as this.
It's whatever.
Remember,
man's older, innit? Man's older, so any of that, I just think, like, cool.
Bro, it's as simple as this, innit? Like I said, decorum, innit? I get it. So like I was saying, there's an episode with me, Marga, and Tricky for the culture. We're talking about music again. And like, you know how it is, man, with this shower thing and shower demon. And
to the world.
Like, man used to listen to Spray. Like, you feel me? Like, it was, you feel me?
Come on, fam.
Like, man used to bump
the
your
all
thing.
The Northwest.
Yeah, like,
anyone on wickedness,
thing.
blood. Yeah.
Man bumped your thing.
You understand?
Like,
anyone on wickedness, that's what they was, you know what I mean?
Thing. But obviously, man used to play them man there as well. But I let them know, like, that's my thing. I'm honest, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, because again, I could be, and I'm not gonna lie. Tricky said this. Tricky said this to me the other day on the phone, and it's facts. He said, when you move like a hater, you look like a bad man. And that's facts. Because if I sat here and I said, you know what, blood? Fuck certain anyone. As much of an idiot you think that is, you'll think, raw, man, what's my man got, though, to be talking like that? Like, he's a bit, what's he dealing with to be just, that's a podcast, man. Why is he just saying fuck, man? So again, when you're a hater, when you come out and you say, yeah, fuck my man, and yeah, that's them man though, man. And yeah, that's the other side. But it makes you look like you got something about yourself. It does. You get me? Because man grew up doing that. Simple. It was true. I'm not saying I was lying, but at the same time, why am I telling man that? When I'm seeing certain man in traffic, knowing I'm not going to do nothing and knowing I'm not going to, yeah, man, that's the car. Now, again, the decorum, innit? You just know how to conduct yourself. I'll hear that certain things are going in and so, yeah, do you want to come to a party here? Yeah, nah, man, it's not for me, man. I'm tired. You know them ones? Whereas when I was 19, yo, man, can't go there, other side. And if I come there, man, if I have the machine, and that just makes me look tough. You understand? Man, I don't have to do that anymore, fam. I don't have to come on a man's podcast and...
them time there, that wasn't even to look tough. You really needed it.
Nah, it was. But at the same time, bro, I've said it on podcasts. A lot of shit we done was a facade, fam. I had brethrens that I knew wasn't like that. You know them ones, fam. And for ego purposes, fam, I'll go around them sometimes. You feel me, fam? Just to feel like that guy, like, yo, I gotta get off this block. full of killers while I'm just a small fry and just go around some normal man and yo, you know where I just come from? No, you see me? And it's, brother, that's a facade. You understand? And a lot of men do that. A lot of men do that to this day.
Neatly.
Obviously, when we're kids, that's it, man. Even when man's mashing man up, it's a facade sometimes. Certain man are always just doing extra shit. Overcompensate. That's my favourite term now. I didn't know what that meant when I was younger.
Yeah, no,
But now I know
that's
what
how
that
it is with
means.
man. When with the man, them,
overcompensated.
someone's trying to do the worst, innit?
Yeah.
That's just, you get what I'm saying?
We was
There's
just
always someone
we
trying to
was
do
a
the worst.
batch of man overcompensating. And it's like, what's left, bro? Yo. Like I said, luckily, I come from a batch of man. A couple of things have happened along the way where we've got to look at each other like now, 10 years later, however many years later, saying, yo, like, cool, innit? Like, it weren't right. I can't say it was worth it, but man can say it wasn't in vain. You feel me? At this point, you see me? I know one's moving like a idiot in their adulthood. You see me? We all, like I said, man's paranoid of certain things, man's gonna live and man's lost certain man. And you get me?
I think a lot of stuff when you're younger though is also like misplaced energy.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
like how you release stuff what you're going through and whatever, and you get caught up in so much negative situations that the only way for you to like release it is in a negative way. Do you get me?
I just didn't have an outlet. Because when I had football, that was my life. Like even now I'm playing football again, I just feel like a kid.
Happy.
Like man, just run till I can't no more. Like
I see your sneakhead as well.
Yeah, I love a crep as well.
Sneakhead.
Because again, I grew up humble, man. I was one of them youths. It was me and my brothers. They just liked what I liked. So whatever I got, my mum had to get them like the little version. And we weren't rich, you understand? So by the time I was flipping little quarters and whatever, I could buy my trainers. I went crazy, you understand? Until this day, I love a crep. And
What's your favourite crep?
90s. Air Max 90s,
Sick.
I got 90s tatted on my skin for my dad.
I love 90s.
90s
What about
is
you,
my-
Cream Further?
I don't know.
90s are my creps.
I'd say you're probably...
I don't even know. I don't know what's my favourite trainers. But
It's just
I don't
Air
really
Max,
like,
innit?
you know, like just something nice and
Yeah.
fresh and clean. Like
Yeah.
I don't really like nothing too fussy.
Yeah, nah, 90s, I can work with 90s still, and 95s.
Yeah. 90s, 95s, 97s.
Hirachis.
Yeah. You see me?
Old school,
Yeah,
team.
man, that's my team.
Old school team.
Authentic.
You get me?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, flipping, that's really a good story. Not even a good story, but it's good to actually find out more about you. Because it's like, obviously, bare people just see you going mad on the net and all that, but they don't know why you're going mad or what. Do you get what I'm saying? They might not even know that you're from that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
They
You
just
know
think
what,
this guy
and-
chatting
yeah,
shit.
nah, big up yourself
Do you know
as
what I mean?
well, though.
So I think it's important that they know that you're one of us. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nah, big
Do you
up
get what I'm saying?
yourself. Nah, big up yourself
Like,
for, like, because again, man, I know you'd hate to be compared to these people, but all you, man, yeah, like, it's as simple as this, innit? Like, man will probably get to this stage, innit? All you, man, you, the Margses, the Tricks, whoever, innit? You're a generation of man that people my age watch. And whether we like to believe it or not, we kind of shaped ourselves around, maybe not you, man, but man, your generation, innit? You kind of shaped a lot of what's going on now. Because I can't say my generation had influence like that. You understand? I'd say like Nines is around my age. Yeah, he's probably like 2 years older than me, and he's a man that'll probably go down in history as that made something happen. And you get me? There's youths that talk like him and rap like him, and you get me? But when it comes to most of the people that man referred to in that light, they're from you man's generation. You understand? So why I'm saying big up you is because you got the platform now. You get me? And I've heard, and I'm around men that were around you. You understand? I've heard things and read you get me? You could be sitting here, you see me? You could be saying other things. You understand? Nah, come on, bro. Man, can't shy away from it. Because there's men that can't, and they are sitting there on a You see me?
Yeah.
But you get me? So again, the Margses, the Tricks, the Loons, the guys that grew up a certain way, unfortunately, like, in a way, this is giving back, man. You get me?
Yeah.
Because that's what I like to see. That's how I like to see I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You know what it is though, bro, yeah? Bear
Yeah.
in mind, yeah? Not like that, but see these lot, like Margs, Tricky or whatever, yeah? They're like, it was all music. Let's not get that twisted as well, yeah? As far as like the proper beef is concerned, blood, yeah? They had nothing to do with that. Let's not start going on like these lot was in this beef. It wasn't like that. It was all music. Even the beef come before me even.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Before I even linked the man them.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? That beef had nothing to do with that. That's a set of man that's come. Do you get what I'm saying? That's a set of man that's come
you didn't
through
have
music.
to say that now.
Do you get what I'm trying to
You
say?
could have left it as, yeah, them man there weren't there, and just cut it off. You was like, yeah, this is before us, and because again, to a man like me, again, man could honestly say man's who I am because of man your generation. You understand the way I conducted myself, the thing, just me as a man. You understand everything that I didn't learn from home was from man your generation. You get me? And the media and red, and even still, that was man your generation. So I think it's important that man have these conversations now. And cause again, man could sit here quiet and make the youth them think man was just shooting man every
Bro,
day.
that's why, not like that,
You see
yeah,
me?
sorry to cut you, but that's why I even said I don't mind Margs and I rate Margs because you see what, yeah, to all our one, Margs has got, do you get what I'm saying? Like he's got a pain that he's got in it or whatever through the whole thing or whatever, yeah. So, but and he's not the one that I see in comments. Like, that's what I say about the other whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not that I don't really care about man like that. It's not even that I'm watching man, but I just didn't rate that. Like, raw, man's trying to do something, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Just like you're trying to do something, man's trying to do something. And how man began it, man weren't getting on to no one. Man weren't, so if a man's posting up my thing, let him post up my thing. Because I'm not asking a man to post up my thing. So when you're coming in, and man is saying whatever, I weren't doing that. I could do that.
Yeah.
And I weren't doing that. So that's all it was with that. But I never saw Margs do that once.
I hear you.
Do you get what I'm saying? I never saw him do it once. And you see what? If anyone's got reason to do anything or feel it, he's got that reason, but he's not. Do you get what I'm saying? So I rate him for that reason. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, yeah.
Oh,
And I think he's a good rapper as well. Him and Jay Spades.
see it there? You see me? This is a powerful fucking conversation. You understand? Car. That's what it is, man. The youth, them like, you don't know who you don't want to be. You don't know who you're gonna be. You see me? You don't know who you're gonna be. Man, I'm not even trying to gas up your thing. I never knew I'll be sitting with Spray one day talking about my life. I never knew I have a podcast with Tricky. I never knew I could call Margs' phone and say, yo, are you ready? Like, we're going there. Like, these are people that were like, yo, man, have you heard that new tune? And have you, you understand? So we
see, like when they say idols become rivals, you made your idols become friends.
There you go, man. And I think, you know what it is, man? I think it's all like, brother, the realest thing is, like, you're the master of your own destiny in this thing, man.
Of course.
You see me? Like, all the people, man, just mentioned, regardless of the fact that man have problems with each other and so, whatever, like, man are all powerful black men, you see me? With a message, and we're putting ourselves out there, and regardless of man's past experience, man's productive, you get me? And that's a lot, because a lot of men out here are tired.
Let me tell you something about beef and enemies. Let me tell you something about beef and enemies. As a man that, you know, I read a lot or whatever, yeah? But it's like, see beef and enemies. See, a lot of your enemies would be your friends in a different life because you're similar. Cause how dare you even think you could chat to me?
Of course.
How dare you even think you could be my enemy?
Of
course.
Do you get
I think they're your worst type of enemies as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you get me?
I know it sounds fucked. The way I grew up, the people that are closest to me, it's like I just positioned myself. I just had a negative outlook on life, you feel me? It's like, the people I position myself, my friends, these are going to be the humans that I take the fuckery from, innit? This is the man that could look at me wrong. This is the man that could raise his voice when it gets static. Anyone else outside the man's little bubble, man's mashing you up.
Yeah.
And that's how man was living.
Yeah.
You feel me? And no one was in that, but it's just my loved ones, my people, them, even amongst man's people, them, there's certain man, he can't look at me certain way. And you get me? So it's, once I understood that and I understood how I was living and you get me, I kind of thought, raw, man, like, is this the way? You get me? And luckily, there's certain man I've looked at up and down, like, bro, like, I've been wrong. You get me? Because of the way certain things have been. And there's been certain man I looked up and down and said, yeah, you're my dog. And I've been wrong about them as well.
Yeah,
You feel
definitely.
me? It's all about experiences. You get me? And
Friendship's a deep thing, man.
deep,
Yeah.
man.
You
get what I'm
It
saying?
shapes
Oh,
you.
my
It
days.
shapes you.
It's a deep thing.
Yeah.
You get me? As a parent, these are things, man, you get
Yeah.
me? Car,
As a parent, as a
yo,
partner.
everything,
Do you
man.
get me?
Like,
As a
it's
business partner.
everything.
Nah,
Everything.
but big you up though, man. Cause you
Yeah,
see what we're
definitely.
hearing everything. Obviously, you could have ended up taking the wrong path.
Yeah.
So you know, you see what man's doing now. The narrative man's trying to push. Man's trying to make the youth them know, like obviously, like you could do something with yourself in it.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to be that in it.
Yeah.
And furthermore, if that's what you're doing, just invest your money into something
Yeah,
legit
man.
and
Yeah.
just have a plan with
Yeah,
your
man.
badness.
Yeah,
Don't just
man.
do badness. Plan with your badness. You get what I'm
100%,
saying? Like,
man.
whilst you're going crunch or whatever, know in the back of your I'm gonna do a business course here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna know what I'm investing that money in.
That's what I think that
You get what I'm
people
saying?
rate about you lot's characters. Like you lot are transparent with it.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
And
So
I've
you'll
got
give
examples,
you'll
you see
you'll
me?
give the whole scenario.
I've got good examples.
Yeah,
now,
nah,
man,
he's
like,
very opinionated still. I rate Lippy still, and I think you're funny and you got charisma. Because there's a lot of people I can't take, but it's like
Right.
it's cool. It's not even dry. I just think because I know people in it as well, so I just think you're actually deluded. Like
Yeah, I hear
I
you.
don't know
I hear
who you think or what career you think you've had out here, or
Yeah.
so I think some people are actually deluded.
Yeah.
Like I know you buy followers, I know you buy views, so it's like it's just mad for me in my brain. Do you get what I'm saying? But you, I think you're RTM. You deserve that. Furthermore, let me give you a shirt now.
Yo.
You get me? Let me give you a shirt now. I was gonna wait till the end, but really the most. But yeah, fam.
guy, man.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because I like. You get what I'm saying? Because you could have went the other way as well, easily.
come on, Sean.
You
You
get
know
me?
how
You kept, but
easily.
you kept,
So you
you
kept-
kept it.
It's
you
a
kept
mad-
it real. Yeah.
It's
You
a
kept
mad,
at it.
it's a mad way, like.
You kept at it, and that's why I wanted them to know, like your little story. Just obviously you got a deeper story, but I just wanted them to know the main how
Yeah,
you grew
man.
and boom, boom, boom.
I love, man.
So
Love.
respect, enough
Love.
respect for that. And what's going on with not for the culture
For the
anyway?
culture,
What
for
happened
the
with that?
culture, I don't know, man. Man's giving Tricky his little limelight moment. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Tricky's doing something right now. For the culture still going there. We're just
I respect what
You
he's
get me?
trying to do still. I respect what he's
Yeah.
trying to do, but
Yeah.
it's like if you're doing it, just do it. Tunnel vision.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? If that's what you're doing, do it tunnel vision. Don't end up in comments talking shit.
Yeah.
Just do it tunnel vision.
Yeah. Nah,
do you get what I'm
facts.
saying?
I tell him the
just
same
do it
thing,
tunnel
man. You
vision.
got
Like
me.
don't. Do you know what I mean?
Like man said.
I've even got to learn myself.
Yeah, nah, do you
Do
know
you get what I'm
it
saying?
is?
I've
Like,
got to learn myself
bro,
because I'm
straight-
trying to do something,
it's as
but then
simple as
sometimes I
this.
think, what the fuck? Like,
It's as simple as
you
this.
get what I'm
innit?
saying?
Like these people say like people gonna see this. Like I said, people gonna see this and say what they're saying. Again, if you're a real nigga, you overstand what's going on.
You just have to respect it.
Yeah, I'm
Well, what's
not-
understood don't need to be
There
explained,
you go,
innit?
and it's simple as that, and that's what you're saying. Tunnel vision.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Man, don't have for anyone that's coming with fuckery. They're irrelevant.
Bro, that's what I'm having to deal with. Actually, just
I
because
hear
you can
you.
imagine, I'm getting it left, right, and center. But it's
know
like,
how this
all right,
thing
cool,
goes,
cool, cool. In through one ear, out the other. Boo, boo, boo. Do you get what I'm saying?
This
Because certain
podcast
time you have to
thing,
make man
yeah.
say what they're saying, but it's like, okay, it's either I take it in or I don't, and more time I don't these days. But big you up.
yeah.
Current affairs though, cause
Don't hear me though.
nah, never. You know what